Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. In today's video, I am going to be doing a review of the new KKW Beauty Concealers, Baking Powder, and the Brightening Powder. Now, I have never tried out a KKW Beauty product before, but I will say that I have not been more excited to try a concealer in a long time. So I love trying out new foundations and new concealers, and when I heard that this one was coming out, I had to snatch it up as soon as it released, and I was able to get my hands on it. I know that they're all sold out right now, but I'm assuming that they will have another relaunch at some point soon. Now, she is selling these concealers in like a kit. So it comes with the concealer, the brightening powder, the setting powder, and then a brush, two brushes. You can also buy them separately, which I did. I didn't buy the kit. The kit's $80. And me personally, I just wasn't crazy about the brushes that it came with. So I just bought everything individually, and I think it came out to like $56 or $60 with shipping. Now, I will say that I think that this like kind of set, or this idea that she came out with, is so genius, and it is so her. Kim Kardashian is known for just that like bright under eye, the baking, the brightening. That's when you think of, when I think of Kim and her makeup, that's what I think of. So I think that this launch is so great because it's very true to who she is and how she does her makeup. So I really, really love this. I don't know any other brand that sort of came out with something like this, and I really love it. So right now I have my foundation done, I have my eyes done. The only thing I don't have on my face right now is the concealer, obviously, because I'm going to be reviewing that. So I'm just going to go ahead and open these right up and get started. So this is the packaging of the concealer. It looks very, very high end. I really like the packaging. It's in this really pretty like rose gold blush pink sort of color, and it's just very Kim Kardashian, and I personally just love this color. I think the packaging is really sleek. I will notice just right off the top, it is a smaller concealer. I would say it's like half the size of my normal concealers, but the price is $18, so the price point is significantly lower than other high-end concealers that you're gonna buy. I got color number 8. And that's the only bad thing about buying concealer online, is that I kind of just had to guess my right shade based on the swatches that I saw. I did watch a few YouTube videos of some YouTubers who received the PR package, and so I sort of just based my decision or my color choice on those videos, and so I picked out color number 8. Just in looking at this, it looks like it's the right shade for me, so I think I did okay. I do like my under eyes a little bit brighter than the rest of my face, so I think this color is gonna work. So this is the packaging of the baking powder. Again, super sleek. I really, really love the packaging. And it is a little small. It's on the small side for a baking powder. I kind of like, you know, bigger packaging when it comes to baking powders, but honestly, who uses up their baking powder? Like, I've never used up a whole entire baking powder, so this doesn't really bother me. There's like a little film on top to open the powder, and it is so freaking, like, how does anyone open this? Man, this thing is hard to freaking open. I don't have tweezers handy, so my husband had this laying around, so this is what I'm doing to take. Oh, I think I got it. Oh. Got it. So the baking powder also comes, there's 4 different shades in baking powder. So it's based on whatever concealer color you get. So there's 4 sections. The first baking powder is like a white translucent powder. The second one, which is the shade that I got, was shade number 2. It's more on the pinky side. The third shade is more on the yellow side. And the 4th shade is more like on the chocolatey side. It's like a darker brown. This is the packaging of the brightening powder. Again, gorgeous. Let's see if I can open this shit. So the brightening powders also come, like I said, in 4 shades. So shade number 1 is more on the vanilla side. Shade number 2 has sort of a little bit of a pink undertone. Shade number 3 is more on the yellow side, and then shade number 4 is actually kind of orange, like it looks like an orange color. And I got shade number 2. Hopefully it's coming out accurately on camera, but it does have a little bit of a pink undertone. Let's go ahead and just get into the application of this. Again, I'm going to go in with shade number 8, and like I said, I do have my foundation done already and my eyes, so I'm just going to apply it like I normally would with my damp beauty blender. I'm probably going to do one eye first just so you can kind of see the difference between the eye that's finished and the eye that's not. I love the applicator. It's like a little flat doe foot applicator. All right, let's see here. Oh. It's very soft, just off of first, like just feeling it on the skin. It's really soft and it's really easy to apply, and it looks like it's super pigmented. Like I probably just put way too much. It's blending out really easily. If you guys can see, I hardly did any work and it's pretty much blended out already, which I'm like really impressed by that, because usually like I'm sitting here having to like blend to get the look I want, and like I'm pretty much done. That took a good 5 seconds. The shade, I actually really like the shade on me too, just because like I said, I do like a little bit of a brighter under eye. I probably could get away with shade number 9 as well. So once the concealer is launched again, I'll probably grab shade number 9 too, just for those days that I don't want as bright of an under eye. And I'm sure the brightening powder too will help brighten, so I could probably go up to shade number 9. So if you guys can see the difference, this one I don't have concealer on obviously, so you can kind of see the darkness. This concealer looks like it canceled out all of the darkness I had underneath my eyes. And it's very bright, which I love. So now I'm going to go in with the baking powder. And I don't usually bake for long periods of time because I feel like it makes my under eyes really dry. So I'm just going to go in and use this powder as I normally would as just a regular setting powder. So I'm going to blend out the line, any creasing first. I'm going to dip my beauty blender in the powder. So this is, I will say, this powder is super thin. Like it's very fine, which I personally love. Just kind of in comparison, if you guys use like the Laura Mercier powder, that one is a little thicker. Actually, it's much thicker than this actually. So like I'm just touching it and it is, oh my, like, it is so freaking soft. Like it feels like baby powder. The consistency is so good. And just kind of looking at my under eye right now, it looks so smooth. There's no creasing. I mean, you guys can see the difference, how bright this is. Like, I probably don't even need the brightening powder, but I'm definitely going to use it just for the sake of using it, because I love the idea of it. I am living for this concealer. It's just so easy to put on. Like, I barely had to do any work with the concealer and even the setting powder. It was just so easy to apply and super easy to blend out. That setting powder set really quickly. Sometimes the setting powders I have to also blend it in a lot before I get it to look the way that I want it to look. And this is just so smooth and flawless, and like, if you guys could feel my under eyes right now. I'm gonna go in with the brightening powder, and I'm just gonna use like a fluffy brush like this, kind of a tapered brush. and see. I'm just gonna put a little bit, literally just like that much. Let's see. Oh. Hello. Ooh. I'm gonna just like finish my under eye real quick just to see how it looks. Obviously this is what I would normally do. After I'm done with my concealer, I put shadow underneath. I just want to see what it looks like when it's kind of all brought together. I'm gonna take some of that brightening powder. I'm gonna put it like on the inner corner right here of my eye. Oh, I'm in love. I have fallen in love. I keep on falling. And you know what's funny is that as it's setting a little bit more and sitting on my skin, it's getting even better. And usually it's the opposite. Usually things look really great when you first put them on, and then as you know, it sets on your skin a little bit more, they start creasing, or they start changing like a funny color, or the texture starts getting weird, or it gets really dry. This is actually, to me, getting better as it's sitting on my skin. Like, I will say the concealer does oxidize just a little bit, so when you put it on your skin, after a few minutes or after you set it, it does get a tad darker. And I don't even want to say like darker, but it does oxidize a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna do my other eye, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished my other eye, and I finished like the under eye shadow and my bottom mascara, and my final thoughts on the KKW Beauty Concealer, Baking Powder, and Brightening Powder is 2 thumbs up. I absolutely love every single product in the kit. I obviously didn't try the brushes, but I don't think I need the brushes because I use my beauty blender. But I will say these 3 products are worth every penny. So I definitely think you are getting what you pay for. And honestly, $18 for a concealer, a setting powder, and this brightening powder to me is a really good price, especially for what you're getting. I love the way this looks on the skin. It has been sitting on my skin for a little bit of time now, and there's no creasing. Like I said, I feel like it looks better right now than it did when I first applied it, and I'm very impressed with these products. So I 100% would recommend these to anybody, especially if you're looking for a really good concealer, setting powder, and this brightening powder is really, really good. I even put some like on my forehead, like a little down my nose and on my chin, just to even out the brightness on my face. And this product is just, I've never tried anything like this before, and I'm just very excited to continue using all of these products. I think that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this review. I love doing reviews when I end up really loving the products like this. They're just super fun for me, so I hope you guys enjoy them too. If you did, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Good job.
You scared the shit out of me.
Good job, bae. How was it?
You scared me. I almost had a heart attack. Oh my god, these products are so good.
Really?
Yes. They're so good. I love them. I don't think I've said so good so many times.
They're that good?
So good. Love them. I mean, look at my under eyes. Have you ever seen my under eyes look this good?
Oh, wow.
They're just like bright and smooth and even. It's like the perfect undertone too.
Good.
So good. So good. So good. So good. So good. I think that's the millionth time I've said so good.